This is Song of Wata, written, illustrated, and narrated by Nakia Shade, with music composed by Queen of Goldfish, a Masala fiction audiobook drama published by I Am Nakia Shade on YouTube. Chapter 11, The Serpent Awakens. The sea remembers every kindness and every betrayal. It remembers who drilled where they were warned not to. It remembers who sang and who was ignored. And when the sea decides to answer, it doesn't knock, it crashes. All Sela Bar wanted was to leave Cascadia. After graduation, she should have been walking free from Sister Vivian's academy. Her plans? A suitcase and a one-way train ticket out of Cascadia. Instead, the east wing collapsed. She's trapped beneath twisted metal, legs pinned under concrete and steel. Her suitcase explodes. The ticket flashes once and vanishes beneath a slab. Sirens fail against the roar of fire along the waterfront. The explosion strikes during Zohar prayers. Ambassador Delphine's newest oil platform, anchored just offshore, suffers what the news calls an unfortunate malfunction. They do not report that the drills pierced a sacred Mami Wata burial ground, despite Niambe's warnings sung on gilded stages. Her voice used to bless the very empire that profits from it. A black tide rises, oil and ancestral fury, and slams into southern Cowrie. The academy, built on reclaimed wetlands, takes the worst of it. Sela lies pinned, her white uniform painted with oil and blood. Her smartphone is shattered. The wooden keepsake box from home is split in two. Metal groans, glass rains, smoke scorns her lungs. A bird made of pale light, flickers small, aligns onto the torn suitcase and watches her. She tries to flex her foot, but can't feel her legs. "Come on," Sela whispers, straining beneath the beam. "Please." Jane, where are you?" A hand juts from the breeze, too pale, too still. Sela claws forward, but concrete holds her fast. Jane's eyes stare into the oily black sky. Her lips curves upward in morning prayer. For years, Sela felt ordinary, diminished. Her serpent eyes dim, her wild current asleep. Order and servitude were supposed to heal that. Looking at Jane, something tears loose inside of her. Not grief, but recognition. This is what Niambe's marriage brought. Nothing. The letters that promised release were as hollow as the Nika contract. A cage chosen over chains. Their parents, founders of Cowrie, built a bond from vision and respect. Niambe's union is negotiation upon negotiation. Her feelings, their future, the price of safety. Come on. Please, just, get up, Sela. Don't be weak. At first, there is only the echo of her own voice. Then, like a mist taking form, lavender light gathers near her trapped arm. No larger than a thumb at first, coiling and elongating into a serpent. It is chunky and substantial despite its delicate birth, scales flickering between deep purple and quicksilver. Ancient eyes regard her with the knowing she's felt in her bones. There you are, Pyari. The serpent, Pyari, glides across her skin, cool against heat. It's not illusion. It's her chaos, her Mami Wata inheritance refusing to be contained. Pyari thickens, coils around the beam. Power surges, hers and Sela's, tingling to the fingertips. The serpent's leverage meets Sela's will. Metal shifts, her eyes kindle with the Amaya's light. Mechanical steps scrape, heavy and deliberate. Good, You're alive. A figure threads through the wreckage, compact, balanced, the gait of a runner on crafted limbs. Captain Barbarossa, oil king of the Black Seas, lord of floating casinos, the red-bearded devil. Prairie does not bear fangs. The lavender scales brighten, as though recognizing a current. He is the giant of Niambe's marionette show, with bionic legs built for ruin, his eyes the color of Stormbreak. Sela Bar? He crouches with practiced ease. His gaze takes in Sela's serpent eyes, and Piari looped at her shoulders like a cloak. Stay away from me. Stay away? I just pulled a dozen of your classmates out while Delphine's men were assessing. He heaves the breeze with ruthless effort. Piari watches, fascinated. Your aunt drilled where she wasn't supposed to. She woke anger. The seas are rising, Estrella. Let her drown. Let them all drown. Humans are monsters. Barbarossa's mustache twitches. His grin is knife sharp. The serpent settles heavier against Sela, almost approving. Tell me, what would you do to the people who did this? Her father's old teaching surfaces. The sea remembers every kindness and every betrayal. Every wrong has a cost. Sela looks once at Jane's face, remembers whispered prayers, the dreams of becoming a doctor, and then the slick of oil, thick as Earth's blood. I drowned them in what they love most. Good answer. He frees her legs, careful, clinical, and does not flinch at the damage. Not pity, not fear, recognition. A pale bird of light lands on the suitcase. It meets Sela's gaze, steady and calm, and for a heartbeat, she sees Jane in its eyes. Jane? And then it rises and flies away. Barbarossa lifts her into his arms with ease. Come, Serpentica. It's time you stopped hiding.